Hi everyone, it's Nicole Spohr from the Planner Pair, and today I'm going to be sharing my monthly spread with you for February 2021. It is Valentine's month. I am a little behind with sharing my monthly spread. For whatever reason, I find my monthly spread to be the most challenging, even though I know what I'm going to use it for each month. For whatever reason, I just tend to procrastinate it a little bit. So I decided this month to keep my color combination to reds, pinks, and blacks, a very Valentine's-y feeling type spread. One of the things, and probably one of the reasons that I procrastinated on my spread this month so long, is that while I absolutely adore my Disney planner that I got from the Happy Planner, I do not like the monthly spread where it has those little dots up at the top. You can see them here over on the left side that I haven't added washi tape to. I don't love those. I feel like they really inhibit my creativity. And so I think I just really needed to take a step back and think of a creative way to, if not completely cover, but disguise them a bit. I'm also considering perhaps grabbing some different monthly type of pages that I can use in my planner instead, that are a little bit more basic without any decoration on them. I love everything else. I even love the little Mickey ears, like in the date. I love the little Mickeys, spread throughout the month because it's really minimal. I just don't like those little dots up at the top. I did like the idea of covering this with layered washi. So clearly my first layer of washi didn't completely cover it, and I thought it'd be fun to maybe just do a little layering. I have tons of washi that I've collected through the years that I don't really use all that much in my other crafting, so it was great to break these out and use them a bit for my monthly spread. I've layered a whiter washi there up at the top that's black and white, and then we've got a red and clear polka dot washi, and then the white washi with the little red hearts. I am not sure where all of the different washis come from. Like I said, I've had them a while. I know the red polka dot is Doodlebug, but other than that, I'm not really sure. I've used that black and white a lot. Back in my scrapbooking days, I used that one quite a bit. I really like it. Because I used washi, it covered up the days of the week on my spread. So I feel like I need to add those back in. So I grabbed a sticker book that has the days of the week. It has lots of different styles. I picked this cursive one because I kind of felt it matched the Mickey or Disney vibe, but they're a little long, so I'm going to trim them down so that we're not completely covering up that black and white striped washi. Love these little days of the week, kind of adding in. When I realized, that the washi was going to work, I really started to love this spread, and it came together fairly quickly. I know in my previous two videos that I've shared in the last week or so, I did them in real time, and you guys commented that you like that. I did speed this one up today because it would have been like almost 45 or 50 minutes. It did take me longer to put this spread together than the other ones. They kind of flowed a little bit easier, but I think my monthly spreads, because they tend to be a challenge for me, took a little bit longer, and I didn't want to have a 45-minute video. I think when I had started and it was 45 minutes, I thought, I don't even know what to talk about for that long. So I just shortened it up a little bit. I am mixing these great heart stickers, these heart boxes from the colorful, I think it's the Shaped Boxes sticker book. I believe I added it in the supply list. Underneath the video here on YouTube, I did pull from so many books, you guys. I tried to grab them all and put them in the supply list, but some of them are just simply no longer available. And really, I don't know what I was doing pulling from so many different books. I love how my page turned out. And sometimes it was simply a heart sticker because I had a hard time finding heart stickers in the sticker books I have. Maybe it's just me, but I had a terrible time and I was really looking for that Valentine's feel for my spread. So I ended up pulling from a lot of books. But the main focal point, so what I had started to say before I went off on my tangent about hearts, is that these heart boxes create a visual triangle, especially when we add our left side of the spread. And maybe a second ago when I had it still laying out there, you could see that. It's going to help draw your eye across the 2-page spread. And then next to each of those colorful heart boxes, I've added a Mickey image. And I picked Mickey because he was red, white, and black, and there were no additional colors. And I really, really liked that about these particular images. Then as I was looking at my spread, I decided I felt like I needed some washi along the bottom edge to balance out all the washi up at the top. And I should mention, my washi up at the top and my washi down at the bottom, I had originally started, you probably noticed at the beginning, I laid out the black and white stripe and I ended up having to pull it up and move it up a little bit and trim off the excess along the top. And that's because I didn't like it hanging over the black line of the monthly box. Well, it's the same thing down here along the bottom edge. I made it fit below the black outline, so it's slightly overhanging, and I'm just going to take some scissors and trim the excess away. It's just kind of shortening the width of the washi a little bit. But I like the little red on red stripe along the bottom. I think it helps balance out the entire design. Then the great thing about a short month is there is lots of room for decorating. And so I decided to do a little vignette down here towards the bottom with a big phrase sticker, a small phrase sticker, and a couple of Mickey images. We've got Mickey, then we're going to have Focused and Fabulous. If this is your first time watching one of my monthly spread videos, I use mine for budgeting, expenses, bills, and payments, payday things. And so I like to keep it very much boxes for bills or other little notes and things I need during the month. But I also am using my sidebar as a goal setting type of thing for finance. And so I like that Focused and Fabulous. I can and I will. I thought that worked really nicely with this kind of theme. And then I love, this is one of my favorite Mickeys. I've used him quite a bit. I have a couple of these sticker books. And I like how it looks like he's like leaning down or whatever. I think that's so cute. And then, of course, I've got some little hearts. And these are pulled from all kinds of different books. Anywhere I could find a heart, I basically would pick one. And then this pink is unique. And so I really worked to go through quite a few different books, finding the correct pink color that all complemented one another. And then I have this really, I totally adulted today sticker from the Adulting sticker book, that long one right there above Mickey in the middle of the page. And so I liked that speech bubble type of look, and I'm going to add another one up high. But where the Adulting one is a paper sticker, so the line behind it's pretty well hidden, the Nope sticker is clear. And so I used a little whiteout on the line behind that so it wasn't cutting the word in half back behind the translucent sticker or the clear sticker. Then I love from the budget book these little paid stickers. I think they're a really cute way, these little kind of bullet points to dress up some of your boxes. And I used, I think, all of them from here throughout my 2-page spread. I really loved how they turned out. I thought they were a fun little effect. We're going to add a few additional little black and white hearts from like the doodling book. Again, very Valentine's-y feeling. I love creating a seasonal spread. This is a very functional spread, but it's got a lot of seasonal elements, so it's still super fun to look at. It's probably my favorite thing about the Happy Planner is that while it's functional, useful, and I definitely use it day to day, it's pretty. I love opening up my planner to this page and kind of seeing what bills are due or all of that kind of thing, and just getting a beautiful spread in the process. Let's add some washi to the left side now to balance out our design. And I'm just cutting the ends at a little angle. And I've covered up the month. And here I'm just trimming away the top because it is overhanging not even 1/8 of an inch, like maybe a 1/16 of an inch. It's hardly any, but definitely don't want that hanging off. And then we're going to add our little red and white. I can tell you that this definitely inspired me to break out my washies again. I'm excited. I'm hoping maybe to use them on next week's spread just because it was really, really fun and satisfying. I have tons. I actually got rid of a lot, maybe, I don't know, a year and a half ago. And I'm kind of sad that I did because now I like it again for planning. I didn't use it a ton in card making, but in planning, I use it a lot. And there's tons of beautiful washi out there. I have a whole shopping cart full of Altenew washi, which is gorgeous. So we'll see. Maybe I'll add some of that to my planner spreads coming up. Again, we want to add a little washi down here at the bottom. This was a last minute addition, the washi. And so on the first side of the spread, I had already kind of started putting it together when I thought, oh, washi would be good. So we'll go ahead and place that down first. And then I have used the planner guides again. I know I've mentioned them in quite a few of my videos. I almost always use a planning guide. I know you can use, I think maybe wax paper I've seen some planners use, or other things. I highly recommend these planning guides. I just like that they have the lines on them and it allows you to try things out. I am not comfortable just going straight to my planner. I know some of y'all do, and I am so impressed because I inevitably want to pull things up instantly. I just don't ever end up putting things right where I place them the first time. So it's always a good idea to plan it. I will say, my advice, if you do use them, don't leave it on there for very long. I did it once and they stuck. I probably left them for days though. And then my daughter Peyton did that too. And hers were really, really stuck. We had to use a little undo to get some off, which they came off really easily with that. But my advice is to not stick them down and then walk away. They're great if you think you can sit there and you're ready to do all your planning and stick it right into your planner. I don't press mine onto the sheets super hard. You'll notice a lot of the edges are peeled up. That's because I don't stick it down and smooth it out. I just kind of place them very lightly so I can easily pick them up either with my fingers or tweezers. I use tweezers a ton simply because, like, the natural oils and things from our hands, I don't like them getting on the stickers and making them less sticky. Just the moving things around and whatnot tends to make some of the stickers not stick down, especially paper stickers. So anytime I can avoid touching the back, I try. I love this little sitting Mickey next to the box. And then I do end up using this February sticker. It's from the same book that I got the Days of the Week from, but I wasn't completely sold on it. I'm still not completely sold on it, to be quite honest, but I couldn't find a February that I wanted to use because the same book also has a gold foil, but I don't want to use gold foil on this spread because my other accents are silver foil. And I don't like to mix, especially, I mean, not for this page anyway. Sometimes I guess I can. I don't know if I have, but I don't love the mix here, especially for Valentine's. I really kind of preferred the silver foil. So the adulting sticker has silver foil, and then the paid stickers, the payday stickers, those have silver foil as well. This spread really doesn't have a ton of foiling, which I kind of love. I love the foil stickers, but it's kind of nice to see one without. We're going to add little payday stickers here. I like these little corner stickers. I think those are cute. Pop those down in place, little curved edge. Really, really cute. Now, I was mentioning earlier when I did the kind of bigger phrase in the Mickeys along the bottom, we have almost an entire row that can be decorated for February. I didn't overfill mine. I kind of created two separate little scenes. So we've got the scene over on the right, and then I created this one here on the left where we have the little Mickey who's like scratching his head. Well, I found this little typewriter in one of the sticker books, and it says note to self, and I love that it was pink. I thought it was really, really cute for the Valentine's spread. So we've got Mickey with a typewriter, and then we'll just add some little hearts or things like that around. I kind of moved some of that stuff around a little bit. We'll add in a couple more little boxes, it looks like. I couldn't figure out where I wanted to put this heart. I think I ended up moving it completely somewhere else. We're just going to put it back on the planning guide for a second. We'll add some little hearts up here by our cute little sitting Mickey. Little heart thought bubble. We'll put that one down with the Mickey but with the typewriter. Nope, I liked it there. So we'll put that there. And then my sidebar is where I decided for this year it's a great place to maybe track some monthly goals. I have a 2021 vision board spread for my planner. I have a video for that here on our Planner Pair channel that really has 6 big categories of goals, and this little sidebar is a great place to keep track of my monthly financial goals and like little things like that. So I used I'm working on, I want to be, I am confident, I am enough. And I'm going to use some little heart bullet points here underneath each. I can add more. I think I put about 2 underneath each, and then I can add more as needed. But it's a great place to just kind of keep track of some of those bigger or those monthly type goals that don't go in the bigger vision board, if that makes sense. Kind of breaking it down into smaller chunks. Then from here, I'm basically going to finish with some more of those little paid stickers, balancing it all out. We're going to add a little thought bubble sticker. We're going to add some extra hearts. And we are going to add that February. I know I kind of went back and forth, but I really couldn't find another one that I liked better. And I think the black outline does match the look and feel of this very Valentine's-y type of spread. And then I think that there's a few additional, like maybe little hearts and things I need to add just around to kind of balance it out. I really did go through all of my books looking for all of the hearts that match these colors. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier or not, but I really tried to use pinks that were all the same shade of pink, reds that were all the same shade of red, or at least super close, so that it wasn't like a lot different. I wanted it to flow really nicely. Here are those little heart bullet points, which I totally love. And the book these came from, there were like the whole rainbow of colors, which is fun. So I definitely have to use those again for another type or themed spread. And of course, there were plenty of extra reds. I made sure so that if I need to go back and add some extra bullet points, I can do that super easily. I think I'm going to add maybe just a couple more little heart accents, especially around Valentine's Day. I was sure to not cover up the word Valentine's Day. I could have if I wanted to. I didn't really want to have that box, or the heart box. I call it a box, but the heart. So you see on the right side, the hearts are kind of going in the bottom of the box, I guess, if that makes sense. Both of those. I didn't want this one going down the bottom anyway, so I made sure to position it so that it isn't covering up the words Valentine's Day, and that's still there. And then I just decorated it with a couple of cute little hearts. I love how that looks. I do think there is one little area that's a little light on my spread, and that's at the bottom of the sidebar. I really felt like it needed a little something. Not exactly sure what, but I ended up adding a couple of little hearts down there, and I really like it. So at the top where I placed the washi tape, it of course covered up the notches. So I need to use my Happy Planner punch to punch through the washi tape, and then on the right side punch through the washi tape and that speech bubble so that I can place these pages back in my planner. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for my February monthly spread featuring all these great Happy Planner products. The supplies I used, or as many as I could find, are listed below the video here. Please be sure to subscribe for weekly planner inspiration. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we'll see you next time.